When they put snap your fingers on her.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin.
Hey man, Sean McVay, better have your shit together.
Just a spectacular afternoon for
We
football
got a
here in the
repeat
Tar
at
Heel
home.
state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today it's week 3 and we've got a good one in store as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Carolina Panthers. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Now Bolden on the return. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Well, this defense for the Rams, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. You talk about this Rams defense. They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league in stopping the run.
And this game for them is all about the line of scrimmage. Winning that battle, using their leverage, being the low man with power to take the offensive linemen and run them back into their own backfield and try and create some lost yardage plays.
And he's got it past the
This
30
nigga's a
before
run
he's
ball.
hit and dropped. Give him 10 there. Good enough
Okay.
for Panther first down. The Panthers are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
He runs the ball like again for the 3rd, 4th time.
Certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2.
I was surprised,
I do think
but
that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing.
that's a pick, thank you. I'm like, what?
Throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Like, come on.
As they force the INT on the game's opening drive. Looking to put a drive together. First run now for Kyron Williams. Still going inside the 20. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Good, strong, explosive run that started inside, which means you
Almost
got to
was
control
fast.
those
The Kyron
defensive
was
lines,
that
the
was
defensive
awful.
tackles, the nose guards. Those guys have to be controlled. How about the offensive line, the job they just did?
Yeah, key
If I had
to
my
the
other
gap
back
usually
end,
on
that was
those
a
runs,
touchdown.
right?
That's where it all starts because everyone wants to kind of control that area. It disrupts things from the defensive side and the offensive side. As we just saw, it opens up possibilities.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose one or two. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Off the play fake. Hadley. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Hadley. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Marquise Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point splits the uprights. And it's now a 7-0 game.
That's powerful.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Thank you again.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come on. 19, 18.
Back to throw. Hadley. It's Williams on the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams 1st down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice game for a 1st down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as they drew it up in practice.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take this inside the 10 to the 8. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Off play action. Hadley. Now a run here. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Nick Scorton able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted.
Ooh, I ain't gonna catch him either. Damn.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown.
Oh, God.
Well, it turns out it's not their offense who gets them on the board first, CD. It's the defense coming through right there with a pick 6.
And I know from experience throughout the week when you go against the offense, you're challenging them all the time. You're letting them know, hey, don't worry about scoring this week. We'll take care of it. We'll get a few pick 6s and score ourselves. You're just kidding? But how about what he just did right there? Laid it out for the rest of the game. We scored. Hey, offense, can you keep up with us?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
Oh, what happened to you, dude? I fucked up.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines throwing for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. Look at this Carolina defense. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
You have to like the way that they've played in the first month. They have to be very proud being a top 10 unit against the pass. Their goal, though, in this one, see if they can improve that ranking.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on a catch and run. And it'll give him a fresh set of downs. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
70.
They'll look to throw again.
Ooh, why did I do that?
Turnover fest continues.
I don't know why I did that. Oh my God.
The Panthers are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Okay, I'm done. Today I'm done. I don't even know what made me go for that. Like, I had my target open. I said, nah, I'm not going to go somewhere else. The fuck was wrong with me?
Offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember, last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7.
Here we go.
Throwing, Young. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Oh, I see what he's trying to do there. Okay. I see what he's trying to do there.
73 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
That was my fault for letting him.
Aubrey now for the point after. And his kick is good. The flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through.
You got to throw it deep. Okay, I gave him back the lead
So
again.
after the touchdown,
We
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
I just fucked up twice and dumb shit. Don't know how I'm fucking up like
He'll
this.
get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Damn. Today is not my day. First
Looking to put a drive together.
Oh, no.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way back to the quarterback as well.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Got his man, it's Williams. And they get him down, but not out before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line. Ready.
Looking to throw. Hadley. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
19.
And the slot man goes in motion left. On 4th down, Hadley. Able to find the open man. That's complete. 20, 5, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A big play there. 50 yards. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Come on, set.
They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. And the Rams are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
On the
13 yards remaining on 2nd down.
Ready. 19 sight. Panther 6.
Back to throw. Hadley. Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hadley. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds further down inside the 40. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Hadley. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
On the stick. Let's go.
He gets this one complete to Bowden. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Los Angeles.
Let's go now. Go.
Looking to throw. Hadley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Rams going to go ahead and use the 1st of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends.
Ready.
2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Get it. Ready.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. Now this time he'll look to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Maybe time for 1 play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Ready. Hunt.
Final play of the half. Young. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the 2nd half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the 2nd half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they?
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, L.A. Kyron Williams with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Point after try forthcoming. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. A quick throw, but incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Set, ready.
Here's Young. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Here we go. Ready.
Throwing to start the drive. Hadley. Wide open receiver, complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
70.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Come on. Set. Let go.
They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
Operating from the gun, Hadley. He'll try and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Nick Scorton able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
A 28-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On the
The
double.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Young to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Right in.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because
Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. It looks like a
Just
loss
couldn't get the
right
ball
around
off.
11 there.
Both of them was
First
open.
down to set him back on second. Back to throw. Hadley. They've got his man complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Puka Nacua, 52 yards. And the Rams are able to stretch out their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Now Bolden on the return.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I'd say it's pretty good strategy. If you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going. And also, you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
At the 29-yard line.
Ready, ready.
On play action, Young. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
At the 22-yard
Young will set to throw, and this is incomplete.
Help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggling to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. It seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. And that will be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. Throwing to start the drive. Hadley. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
I thought I had.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Now here's Young. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. It's desperation time. Young on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
101 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, it's hard to start them up again. So I think you may want to keep them cranking high right here.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and then burst through for big gains.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Rams start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Second and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. My man, my man. Set.
Now Young. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The offense on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. And now another one thrown incomplete. Another pass his attempt. Another incompletion. You figure defensively in the fourth quarter here, you've held the team under 100 yards passing. You've done your job.
Especially in today's NFL, which is truly a pass-first league.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
And he
goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
He was like, without to kick his ass
No
off.
reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on fourth. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
43. Watch out now. Safety Fury. Ready.
Young going to give to Brooks. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Looking middle, and he finds McMillan. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Down. Ready.
Young now. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brooks. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
Green Jack. Ready, 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 ready.
Young working out of the gun. That one completes illegal. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
Down and less than a yard.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Cross steal. Come on, set, ready.
The carry here for the big tight end. Good spot on the field to go for it. Kind of no man's land, as they call it. It worked out.
Yeah, they call it no man's land because your punter is telling you it's too short. I'm just going to punt it into the end zone. Your field goal kicker might give you a little raised eyebrow. Might be too far for the field goal. So it gives you a great chance to go for it. Personally, if you have those tendencies to be aggressive as a head coach, you kind of like this spot because it gives you the decision to go ahead and go for it when you want to anyway.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Young. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. As the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Black 40. Set.
Here's Young from the shotgun. Looking deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing to the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle.
So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They came into this one with a vision, Charles, and it has played out exactly as they had hoped, if not even better. They've got the huge lead here, and now the football for the final moments of the fourth.
Yeah, and it was apparent that they were the better team.
I'm going to do it to him so badly. That was touchdown, too. That was touchdown.
Stumble around out there. They didn't create a lot of errors for themselves because they were the superior team. They took care of business
so bad.
and closed them out pretty quickly.
Okay.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
Don't go do it to him. Don't do it to him.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one is. And understandably so, not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one.
I wanted to so
Everything
bad.
for them in this contest,
I
the
wanted
kind of
to
performance
so bad.
that they're going to cherish.
Nigga took off on his whole team.
So for the Rams, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1
I get
defeat
it,
as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another road date next week. Meanwhile, for Carolina, they'll fall.
2, 3, 4. Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa.